It's Ray, your friendly Psych 201 TA for Cynthia. This is our first tutorial of the year, and my first tutorial probably ever. So prepare for some really dorky but effective studying. I'm looking at associative, visual, auditory, and repetitive cues to help you remember. So enjoy! My name is Wundt, Wilhelm Wundt. Wouldn't you like psychology to be a science? What do scientists need? Labs. Wundt. Break it down. I'm the founder of psychology. I did it all in Germany and opened up a laboratory. The first of its kind. The first one of its kind. In 1879. Yeah, 1879. Remember that? 1879. Founder, lab, 1879. Woot! What's up? I'm Titchner. They call me Teacher's Pet. The pet of the OG teacher, Woot! I was his student. Yeah, they call me Titchner. Titchner Pet. What a teacher's pet like? Structure. Like structuralism. Want to know the structures that make up the mind? Titchner, the pet. I'm William James. That's my name. I'm your American daddy. Bringing the US some psychology. They call me the father of American psychology. What's my name? William James. I get funky, like functionalism. I want to know what is the function of conscious experience, if not to adapt to our environment. The mind is an important tool, and the function of any tool is to adapt. Get functional. William James, that's my name. Yo, I wrote the book on psychology, literally. America. Books. Word to your mother. Now tell me about your mother. I don't mean to be rude, or maybe I do, because I'm here to study you. Your unconsciousness, dude. What happened in your hood? Your childhood. Tired of these whack psychologists talking consciousness. I want your unconsciousness, dude. Cause I'm Sigmund Freud. Don't get annoyed. I know it's pronounced Freud. I'm John Watson. Watson, throw out your mind. Watson. Kids need to behave. I said the behavior of a kid, little Albert. White rat. White rat. Clang. Watson. Throw out your mind. Watson. Dad wants to see you behave. I'm the father of behaviorism. Father of behaviorism. Watson. Roof, roof. Where my dogs at? I'm Pavlov, hanging with my dogs, my drooling dogs. Pavlov. Hear the Russian in my name? I'm a Russian physiologist who hangs with drooling dogs. And this teaches us the learning process. Pavlov. Roof, roof. Hey, what up, y'all? I'm G. Stanley Hall. What's a hall do? It organizes. I'm Mr. Hall, and I helped organize an organization, an association, the APA, American Psychological Association. I need a hall for my accomplishments. the APA. I became the president, the first president. Journal home about that. Oh, I made a psych journal too. I'm G. Stanley Hall. I do it all. APA, first president. Out. Yo, I'm Dr. Washburn, 'cause I wash it burn. Early expectations of what women can do. Smashing patriarchy with my PhD. First American woman to get a PhD in psychology. Wash it burn. Wash burn with my PhD. Mary Calkins, where you at now? I'm Mary Calkins. They call us kin, 'cause we the only females made it on the list. I'm Calkins. I'm all in. So far in, I made first female president of the APA. First female president of APA. All in. On Calkins for president. Okay, guys. So I know that was the best rap ever. I'm gonna be dropping my new tracks on my next record label under Raygun Snowplow. So I'm gonna do a quick review with you guys. So we'll start out. Wundt. This is the father of psychological science. Germany. First lab. 1879. Okay? Now what comes after that? Titchener. Titchener is the student of Wundt, and he created structuralism. Remember, teachers' pets need structure. So we're looking at the structure of the mind. Now the competing school with that was William James, who's also responsible for bringing psychology to America. His competing school was functionalism. He was heavily influenced by Darwin, which is why he wanted to know the function of the mind and its ability to adapt. Also, you should know, he wrote the textbook on psychology. This guy wrote the book. All right. Next, we have Freud, which I'm pretty sure you're all probably very familiar with. If you're not, he's more of a modern, if it gets any more modern, I guess, psychologist. His major focus is on unconsciousness, like your unconscious motivations, early childhood experiences, sex, conflicts, dreaming. This guy. All right, then we have our friend Watson, who got a bad rap, but he was the founder of behaviorism. And when we said throw out the mind, that meant that he thought all actions could be explained by behavior alone. It did not matter what the mind was doing, what you were thinking about. So, at least I hope that's right, Cynthia. Tell me if I'm going too far on a tangent. Little Albert, the white rat, that was Watson. Watson, daddy of behaviorism, okay? He was inspired by a Russian physiologist who worked with dogs named Pavlov, who was not a psychologist, but a physiologist, but paved the way with his work to create behaviorism through Watson. Also, next in the line of behaviorist, which we didn't go into in the rap, is Skinner. And Skinner sort of carried on the work of Pavlov, and we'll be studying him a lot more in 202 in ideas of reinforcement. Next, G. Stanley Hall. He really does do it all. He created the APA and a psychological journal, and he was the first president. I should say he's one of the founders of the APA, but that's what you need to know about this guy. APA, first president, and he created a psychological journal. Of course, we have Washburn. our first female to get a PhD in psychology, hence the hat, my beautiful artistry. I know, you're impressed. And then of course, Mary Calkins, we call her King because of the females on the list. First president of the AP, first female president of the APA. First president was Hall, one of the founders. First female president, Calkins. All right, guys. Hope you enjoy. Cheers.